Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay. Who is the person on Pisces mind? Welcome to the membership, Mere Love. Thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I love it here at night. It's really nice. It's the grand staircase I can't get past in the mural. Look how far that goes up there. It's like almost like a haunted mansion looking. It's like a big eye looking at you. You would see it better if the light was on the third floor, but that's about as much as you can see. But it looks very haunting. All right. I mean, it's just absolutely fucking beautiful. All right. Okay, who is the person on Pisces' mind? Hello. Who is the person on Pisces' mind? Some bum or bum-like individual, male or female. I already did one for the membership. I just did singles for the membership. 7 of Wands, future actions, Devil reversed. This is somebody that did want, or okay, their feelings for you is they want a relationship with you. They can't stop pushing you away though. And I think this person would have a hard time admitting they were doing that. They were making it hard for you to conquer them. Or they make it hard for you to conquer them. I'm not sure if you're dealing with them still or not. I don't know. I always try to talk in past, present, and future tense for the ones that may have dealt with them in the past, in the present, or the future. This is somebody that is trying to back away from the situation while the devil reversed. 4 of Cups. It's almost like they're acting like they're not interested anymore. Notice the key word is acting. Acting. What was their actions towards you in the past? This could be somebody that you felt rejected by. Does that make sense to you? Did you feel rejected by them? Thanks for the 50 destroy mate. Thank you so much for that. What was their future or past actions towards you? Stagnating the situation, not making a choice, seeming stuck in their head. What was their intention in the past? Thank you so much for that. 50, thank you again for that. Ooh, and they don't like to be accountable. One thing they have a hard time doing is seeing from other people's perspective, and in this case, seeing from your perspective. They were doing these things that I think they have a hard time now being accountable for. And it almost seems like at this point they're trying to back away and not have responsibility. They're trying to leave you behind and the responsibility, or the accountability. They don't want to be accountable. I don't know how to explain it. Thanks, Pisces, with a touch of fire. Thank you so much. What is their future actions? Give me more of a detailed on that. You're kidding me, why? Now, there's gonna come a time, I don't know if you're on a break from this person or not. Some of you, it's predicting a break, or you were already on a break or something like that. There comes a time when they get, okay, right now it's kind of, they're in this moment of trying to back away, trying to act disinterested. What happens is, though, they start to get restless over it, and it starts to like nag at them, right? And they may try to come around from a break period and try to offer you something, or trying to be all, domesticated, if that makes any sense. But it's almost like, I feel like this is somebody that hates being accountable. Even though they know they have flawed ways, they have a hard time being accountable for those ways. I feel like this is somebody that's very specific, that you would know if I'm channeling you or not, basically. Let's see how you feel about them. So how does Pisces feel about them? How does Pisces feel about them? Three of Swords. You're a hurt bitch, a hurt whore, a whore who's hurt. You are a heartbroken whore. I don't know why I keep wanting to say whore, so just go along with it. It's a tick I have, just go along with it. Some of you, I don't know if this was a triangle thing or not, or if you feel betrayed. I don't know what the hell's going on. You had my heart inside of your hand, and you played it to the beat it. Roll your soul through every open door. Count your blessings to find what you look for. Sorry to fuck it up, Adele, but go along with it. Turn my sorrow into treasure gold. You play me back and kind of reap just... Ooh. Lord, this is a deep read. Thanks for joining. Who here knows where I'm going with this? Thank you, Steph, for joining. You had my heart inside of your hands, and you played it till the beat it. Revenge. I don't know if you want revenge or if you've had moments where you go, I'm gonna get your ass back, or I hope somebody hurt you like you hurt me. Some type of like revenge plot. Even if you're not really in revenge, I just kind of get this energy of they left you kind of high and dry. You still want to fight for, you still want this person though. I do get you still want them. Despite the heartbreak, despite the hurt, you still want it. And you're not going to admit to this, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you how you feel. I know how you feel. You enjoyed the drama. I think that they seem more valuable because of all the drama they brought to your life. You don't like it. You don't like it when they're easy, Pisces. You like it when they thought you would have a moving truck going 90 miles per hour on a freeway. You like it when your soup tastes funny and then you find out they had a syringe with pine sol that they squirted inside of it. You like it when they have a little bit of an edge, an umph. It feels more of, ow! I don't know why I just did that, go along with it. Don't nah me, don't tell me no. No means go, at Tyler Tarot, ho. We don't do no at Tyler's Tarot. Because I think that there's a part of you that likes this, or you liked what they brought. You won't admit it. That's okay. Who wants to admit that they're a twat? Despite all the hurt they've caused you, I still feel like there's not even a part of you, there's a big chunk of you that still wants to fight for this. There's a fight left in you. 10 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. It's something you still see a lot that you could have, or somebody that you could still see a lot with, despite what they've done, all right? What was your actions toward them in the past? Ooh, y'all two were on and off, weren't you? Why do I get you feeling like you want them to get their just due? If you don't feel that way now, I get you in the future. Somebody that's prompted by them connecting to something else and you hope they're done like they did you. If it's not that, I keep getting this revenge energy. Because I just got the color purple when she says, until you do right by me, everything you think about is going to fail. I do get some of you wishing that stuff happens to them. I'm sorry. But at the same time, I still feel like you want them. And I'm just going to just be real in this read. I'm going to be real. What's the outcome between these two bitches? Tower, what happens unexpectedly? Some of you in the future, it could be travels for you. I get plane travels. Some of you boat, but plane in the future. Why is the Tower the outcome? 6 of Swords reversed. If this is not ended, it will. What I do get is if it's ended, I don't know why I get somebody suddenly out of nowhere, like returning, or if it's not a return, suddenly doing something out of the blue. Like that, comes back out of the blue, or they want you out of the blue. Something's going to happen where they do something in the future. All right. Thanks, Farrah, for joining. Thank you. For a small portion, this could have been somebody that you had plans to move in with, or get a place with, or maybe that was going to be the next step. But don't take the message if it makes no sense. Not everybody planned to move in with anybody, but I got for some of you that could be the case to kind of pinpoint who it could be. All right, who gives a shit? How else will they know who this is for the ones that don't apply to the move-in thing? You feel them waiting on you. If you don't apply to the live-in thing, what I get is you feel this person waiting on you. Could be a fire sign. It's somebody that you had in your home. You was in theirs. You feel like they're waiting on you. You can feel them waiting. How else will they know? It's the one you feel is not done with you. I think you know they're not. I think it's somebody that you've at least been to their house, in their house, or they've been to yours. Or at least there were plans for you two to see each other. I don't know. I just get something about, you know who they are. All right. Let's see how the new person is. Okay, so, all right. So what is this new person's intentions toward Pisces? What is this new person's intentions toward Pisces? The Lovers, okay. Now, they're a little rough around the edges. They are interested, but they are a scorned whore, scorned bitch. Could possibly be involved, hopefully not, but I get them being interested in you. But they may act cold towards you, and I think that's a front. They don't, what I just got in my head was a new person's energy is they don't want to make it easy for you to tell what they want. They don't want to make it easy for you to read what they're feeling for you, but they are interested, all right? But they're a scorned ass bitch. What's their future actions toward Pisces? Ace of Swords, talking to you, communicating, trying to move things forward between you two. This could be somebody that's at a distance. There also may be talks about you two traveling or somebody coming to see the other one or something like that. What's the outcome between these motherfuckers? Upright if it's up, likely it could lead to something. Reversed if not. You got an upright Queen of Pentacles that flew out of the deck. There could be something that transpires between you two, but I just got in my head, take your time for the ones that make sense with this. But their future actions is a lot of speaking, a lot of communication. There could even be talks about you two traveling or somebody coming to see the other one or hanging out, something like that. I kind of get something about talks about travel. Or you two, or them trying to talk to you, all right, is what I feel. But they are interested, but they're trying to act like they're not as interested as, they're trying to act like they're not as interested than they actually are, all right? But it has long-term potential is what it told me, all right? Who gives a damn? Can't stop saying that, go along with it. All right, what's coming up money and career-wise for Pisces? I just got, you want a hot body? You want a Bugatti? You want a Maserati? You better work, bitch. I don't even like Britney Spears like that, so I know that's for you. You want to live fancy, live in a mansion, party in France? You better work, bitch. Now get to work, bitch. For some of you, for you ones that want this champagne lifestyle on a champagne budget life, then you need to get to working. I think that you're being guided toward that type of lifestyle if that's what you want. Some of you are not acting on certain intuitive things you're getting. I feel like you're being led toward that type of life that you want. But you need to make the necessary actions, whether it's start a business, write a book, start a certain line, or hell, for you work for somebody else. Maybe your job is not sufficient. Maybe you need to do something else or find another position, another job. Something needs to be done, all right? What's the money flow like for Pisces coming up? There will be forward movement with money, Page of Pentacles. I get some of you also trying not to spend as toxic as you were. Some of you may have had some really shitty money habits, and I get you trying to like clean that up. All right, there's gonna be some forward movement with money, but what I get is you making better choices when it comes to how you spend your money and what goes out. All right. Thank y'all for the $100 in super chat. Thanks, Mirror Love and Destroy Mate. Thank you. But yeah, that's what I get. I feel like some of you are being urged to follow your intuition for me to get that song. If you want a hot body, you want a Bugatti, I think that's how you say it. You want a Maserati, you better work, bitch. Want to live fancy, live in a mansion, party in France, you better work, bitch. Now get to work, bitch. There's your message, all right? I am not a Britney Spears fan. I'm like not loosely, but how you say it? I somewhat know some knowledge about her songs, and I do know that song, so that's for you. All right, let's go to all signs now. Thanks, Mystic Moon Tarot. I get some of you dating somebody with a Spanish name, whether they're Spanish or not. I get Spanish first or last name. Dark hair, could wear glasses or contacts, something like that. Who gives a fuck? All right, let's go to all signs now. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? I know. Oh, shut up. Do you know one time I told my mama that? Somebody said, Tyler, her song Lucky is for you. Do you know? And I shit you not. You must be channeling me, Tweety. One time I called my mom up and I said, you know what song really relates to me? And I'm not a star, and I made sure I prefaced it by saying that, but I said, that song relates to me. If you think about the lyrics, I'm gonna change the pronouns, I'm not a she. He's so lucky, he's a star, but he cries in his lonely heart thinking. Yeah, that's true. If there's something missing in my life, then why do these tears come at night? Because there are times I get a little emotional. I do. I ain't gonna sit here in front, but I wouldn't say lonely. I would just say there's times I go, all the money, all the popularity, getting recognized everywhere I go, the big giant mansion. Why in the fuck am I still feeling like something's missing from my life? It makes no sense. Because anybody that knows me, my brother reminds me every time he sees me, and I see him at least twice a week now, he goes, you got everything you wanted that you ever talked about. He said, when you was a kid, when you was 4, you was saying, I'm going to Hollywood, I'm gonna be well known one day, and I'm gonna get me a big mansion. I went to Hollywood, I've become well known for what I do, and I live in a mansion. And he reminds me every time, he says, you achieved everything that you said you would do when you was a kid, when we were kids. He's a year and a month older than me. All right, let's go to all signs. Enough about me. All right. All right. Well, thank you, Leanne. They did think I was crazy, but I used to tell people I'm gonna be well known one day. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. All the way from Aries to Pisces, what can you tell me? All right, here we go. I would say the song that represented my life for the last, it's funny y'all got Rolling in the Deep. The song that's represented my life for the last 2 years is Rolling in the Deep. That's how I felt for the last 2 years. So for you ones that are going through the Rolling in the Deep lyrics, Adele's Rolling in the Deep, if that's what you feel your life is feeling like, if I channeled that right earlier in the read, I know how you feel. I dealt with that energy for the last, yeah, I feel for you. Okay, let's go to Aries. Okay, you know what, Aries, I feel like, it's like they want to work things out and or apologize. They may feel like it's too far gone, or somebody they wonder if you'll reject them or something like that. Taurus, wants to fight for this, but they're also like a two-timer. So watch out for them. Gemini, no messages, but they think about you. Don't think the lack of messages means they're not thinking about you, because they are. There is a Cancer that is really upset about what happened between you two, and they're stalking you. It was a tower moment. Whatever happened between you two, they felt really affected by it, and they're stalking as a result. I don't know what that means. You can take it as you want. Leo is indecisive what they want to do right now, whether to heal or to move on. Virgo's all about their work, career, and finances and getting over this. If you deal with a Libra around summertime, or just a Libra in general, I feel like they're holding back because they feel like they're happy right now, and they don't want to destroy that happiness, whatever that means to you. With a neuro old. If with a Scorpio, I feel like somebody's a player and they know it, and it burdens them that they didn't act right or something like that. Sagittarius, their wish is to have communication and forward movement, all right, between you two. Capricorn, can't move on. They feel like it's not going anywhere between you two, but they linger on this. They can't move on. There's an Aquarius that likes both genders or one of the other more, but I get something about them being inconsistent anyways and unavailable, and they like dick and pussy, or some of you they may like the opposite of what you are more than you. You know what, a Pisces, I feel like no commitment, and that's a waste of time. Thanks for joining, Pella Jess. Thank you. That's a no commitment and waste of time for that. All right. With that being said, you all have a good one, and I will talk to you all later. I'm gonna go do Aries now.